How does TPA affect developing countries? Have you ever wondered how trade agreements shape the economies of developing countries? Trade Promotion Authority, or TPA, plays a significant role in this process. TPA is a U.S. law that allows the president to negotiate trade agreements with other countries, with Congress agreeing to vote on these deals without making changes. This streamlines the negotiation process and boosts the credibility of U.S. negotiators. From a conservative viewpoint, TPA is viewed as a way to open markets and reduce barriers, which benefits American businesses and workers. But how does this affect developing countries? When the U.S. negotiates trade deals under TPA, developing countries often become partners in these agreements. This can lead to better access to the U.S. market for these nations, allowing them to increase their exports and stimulate economic growth. For instance, trade agreements negotiated with TPA have historically resulted in increased trade flows and job creation in both the U.S. and its partner countries. This can be a game changer for developing nations, as it can lead to more investment and opportunities for their businesses. Additionally, TPA encourages developing countries to adopt market-friendly reforms. By agreeing to lower tariffs and eliminate trade barriers, these countries can attract foreign investment and better integrate into the global economy. This can help them strengthen their institutions and adopt international standards, which can lead to improved governance and economic stability. However, the effects of TPA on developing countries can be mixed. While some sectors may thrive with increased trade, others may struggle against competition from U.S. goods and services. Local producers in less competitive industries might find it challenging to keep up. Furthermore, trade agreements can influence consumer behavior, leading to increased consumption of imported products, which can have varied effects on local economies and public health. From a conservative perspective, TPA is appreciated because it allows the U.S. to set trade terms that align with American interests while promoting global economic freedom. It aims to ensure that trade agreements are fair and beneficial for all parties involved. Supporters believe that TPA helps the U.S. maintain its leadership in global trade and encourages the spread of free market principles. In practical terms, TPA simplifies the negotiation of agreements that can aid developing countries in growing their economies, creating jobs, and improving living standards. It also ensures that Congress retains oversight, meaning any agreement must meet U.S. standards before it becomes law. In summary, TPA affects developing countries by providing a framework for the U.S. to negotiate trade agreements that can open new markets and support economic growth. While challenges exist, TPA is generally seen as a positive force for expanding free trade and supporting development worldwide.